Lyons here, counselor for students with last names A through CO. We're here today to talk to you a little bit about the UW Help website, a very helpful website that'll help you navigate through the college admission process, applying to colleges. A lot of great information on this website regarding the UW system of colleges and universities and just college in general. They can answer a lot of questions. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the admissions part right up here. Okay, so this is the UW Help website. A lot of great information. When you go to the website, it's right at the top of the page, uwhelp.wisconsin.edu. That's going to take you right to this homepage for the UW Help website. And under admissions, we're going to click on freshmen. Okay, when you enter into college for the first time, you are going to be a freshman again, just like you were in high school when you entered. So we'll click on that. And that's going to bring us into the admissions path. So admissions just means your acceptance into college. So your path to acceptance into whatever colleges you apply to. Okay. So as we scroll down a little bit on here, you'll see this how to apply is already highlighted and it labels all the different steps for you. So our first step is going to be the application. Any college that you apply to, you're going to have to apply, fill out an application for, I should say. And you can get to the UW application by clicking right on this link here, apply.wisconsin.edu. Okay, if we click on it, I'll show you what it looks like. Right here, you'll have to make an account. You can save it, come back to it as you need to, but this is how you get to the University of Wisconsin, UW application, and it's good for any of the UW schools. Okay, you just apply through this. You fill the application out one time, you can pick which schools you want it to go to. All right, so back to the UW Help page. That's step one, is the application. So a lot of general information about you, where you want to go, your grades, classes you're taking, extracurriculars you've been involved in, all that kind of stuff is put into the application. And so you want to make sure you do that part first. Transcripts would be step two. That's going to be a summary of all your grades throughout high school. We have a service called Parchment that we use for that, and there's going to be another video on that if you haven't seen that one yet. We'll put that one out to you regarding how to get your transcripts. The service is digital. It sends your transcripts virtually to any school that you need to. And it's nice and easy. You can see when they get it and download it. So we'll talk to you about that as well, but that's going to be parchment.com. Okay. So that'd be step two. That's what your transcript is. The scores. So if you have taken the ACT, you can choose this year to send your ACT scores to wherever you apply. A lot of schools, including the UW colleges, are not requiring them from you for this year due to the pandemic. So as you do look into applying to schools, double check with the college's website to make sure that they're not requiring it. But as far as the UW system goes, none of the campuses are requiring ACT scores for this year, for the 2021 school year. Okay, so if you are a senior and graduating in 2021, you do not need to submit those. However, if you have taken it and you feel like you did well on it, you feel like it's a good reflection of your academic performance, it's not a bad idea to send. So that choice will ultimately be up to you, but for right now, it is not required. Let's see. Step four, the application fee. Anywhere that you apply to college is probably going to have a fee. A lot of schools do offer certain weeks where you can apply, and they waive that fee. Right now, there are a lot of the UW schools that are waiving the fee for this year, or they have weeks coming up that you can apply where it is free to apply. If you do end up having to pay a fee, it is $25, as you can see on the screen, for all of the UW campuses. Except for Madison, that one is $60. Okay, and that's going to be required with each admission application that you send. The last step is going to be your letters of recommendation. This is going to be a letter that comes from somebody that knows you pretty well. That's not family. So usually an academic source, so somebody like a teacher or a counselor could write those. Sometimes a coach will be a good resource for you as well if they know you well, or even maybe a boss if you are holding a job somewhere. They can write one too. But basically, they speak to your potential. They speak about your good qualities. Usually just a lot of good things about you to help give the admissions team at the college you're applying to a better idea of who you are rather than just looking at your grades or your test scores when making a decision. Okay. The last thing is just there's going to be some type of essay for you to write, and there's a button right up here. You can learn about what's going to be on those essays for each campus as well. So that's a little bit about the admission path and the admission guidelines for getting into the UW system, the steps for getting there. So if you do have some further questions, feel free to reach out to your counselor, email them, stop into their office, give them a call if you'd like. But we are here to help you with however we can on your path to college and whatever you need as far as the admission process goes. Okay, thanks for watching.